big shout out, Queens Brothers Podcast. You understand what I'm saying, man? King Crownz, I will be there tonight on the Queens Brothers Podcast. You already know what it is, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another episode of Queens Bros. It's your host, Joe, back with my brother, Nick.
Trumpet is back, baby. He's back.
I was hoping for Aaron Rodgers.
It's hard to bet against Mahomes, especially what he does in the postseason.
It's a great Tom season.
You do much!
We're not going to draw a line between a guy that was hitting before World War I and a guy that was hitting now.
Yeah. Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni.
Bro, Jeter's overrated. I'll just say it for you. All right, so what's up, my brother?
What's up? How you doing, man? King
Good,
Crownz,
man. How's everything, bro?
Everything's good, man. Many blessings, man. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I love that hat, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Yeah. USA came out with them in the Bronx, man, in my haven, man. You know what I'm saying? They dropped it this week.
Nice,
last
bro.
week they dropped it. They did a shock drop online. But, you know what I'm saying? With the connects, man, you know, I get it, man. And it got a satin brim, too. Very nice.
Yo, I be seeing you on Instagram, bro. Your outfits are crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yo, how many hats you own?
Right now, I'm like at 4,700, close to 4,800. Soon to be 5,000. You know what I'm saying?
5,000 hats?
Almost, yeah, almost.
Yo, I got like 3 hats, bro. I got like 3 hats, man. That's crazy. You know what's funny though? I'm actually a hat lover. I love hats, but it's like I find one that I love, I buy it, and then I what's it called? And then like either my dog chews it out and then I just get a new one. So like I guess I'm not like a collector, but I love hats, and I actually it's funny because when we were going to do this episode, I literally just bought probably, I don't know, like the hat caught my eye and I loved it. And I was like, yo, I'm going to get this hat for this episode, right? And then it's not coming till Friday, till tomorrow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I was like...
Man, you throw it on your page, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's from baseball. You know baseballism?
Baseballism.
Yeah,
no,
it's all right, so it's a big, yeah, it's like a big baseball company. They sell a lot of stuff. Maybe check it out. Like, you might like it. Like a lot of cool baseball merchandise. And they had this hat. So growing up, I was a Griffey lover. Loved Ken Griffey. Dude was like my idol. Like non-Met, favorite non-Met of all time.
Gotcha.
So I saw this hat, and it was a hat of like Griffey on the hat, but like in a silhouette with like a backwards hat. Yo, it was dope as hell, bro.
Yeah, because Ken Griffey used to wear his hat to the back all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I gotta get this hat. This hat is so sick. So I was like, I'm gonna go get it. But yeah, but
I'll see it, man. When you get it, man, throw that up on IG, man, so we can see that.
Yeah, there you go. I'm hyped. So yo, what do you think about the Mets this year, man?
You know, I mean, basically, you know what I'm saying. There's optimism, but then again, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying. It's a rebuilding year. I think it's a rebuilding year. I think the team is rebuilding. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they think they had it all figured out last year. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Yeah. I don't know if you seen my page or not, man. I went to 40 games last year. You know what I'm saying, at home. That's awesome. You know, I frequent section 137, 138, 139, row 1. That's where I'm at. You want to catch King of Crownz at Citi Field? Catch me in row 1, section 137, 138, 139. You know what I'm saying? I done section 104 as well. You understand what I'm saying? But I went to 40 games this season, no lie, and let me tell you, man, I was disappointed with the pitching, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got these heavy hitters, old school heavy hitters, Verlander and this guy and Scherzer, you know, and there was just a bunch of injuries. I get it because it's part of the game, but at the same time, you know, there was a lot of spending that happened and nothing was accomplished. You know, to see the magnitude of a team of the Mets with the second highest or highest payroll next to the Padres and the Yankees and not accomplish a playoff berth, honestly, in my opinion, was disgusting and reprehensible. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? It's crazy how like every team you just mentioned, none of us made the playoffs.
And they had the highest payrolls, 1, 2, 3. They didn't make nothing.
So insane, you know. And then you got the Baltimore Orioles, who their payroll is nothing. I mean, now they have Corbin Burns, so they're probably gonna have to pay him soon. But their payroll's nothing, and you have the Orioles doing what they're doing, you know. So sometimes money, it's not everything, but it's also being smart, man. Because the Mets went out last year, and we got Verlander, Scherzer, and we went the older route, and it didn't pan off. But I think Steve has a plan, and I think his plan from last year, he realized it wasn't working, and that's why he's going a different route now. He's going a different route, trying to get a little younger and trying to get a little better.
Yeah, I mean, no, without a doubt, he's forced to do it. He's forced to do it, bottom line, because, basically try to get like 3 horses to go to the playoffs. That's what you need, as when you have a franchise and you're trying to make a playoff berth in a World Series appearance. Not guaranteed to win a World Series. We're talking about making a World Series appearance. At least you got to have 3 big horses in that bullpen. Say 3 good starters that could go at least 6, 7. 5, and let the bullpen carry it, but really 6, 7 to go straight out and bring you a chip. You know what I mean? Put that chip on your back. You know what I mean? But let's see what happens this year. But I know they're just bridging the gap and play, optimistic for maybe 26, 27 to bring a chip to Queens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, because I don't really see it coming this year, and I'm gonna be a realist. Yeah, I'm a Mets fan at heart. Yeah, the optimism I'm a positive person. I like the optimism, but I just don't really see the chip coming this year. Maybe 25, 26. Let's see what other pieces they put together. See how people are playing. If the injuries come into play, it's so many factors in baseball, man. Let me tell you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I used to be a season ticket holder at Citi Field, man. 15, 16, and 17, and 18. You know what I'm saying? 17. And 16, I remember, we lost that wild card game.
Yeah,
to the
I was
Giants.
watching that at McFadden's.
I was there. I was there. Syndergaard pitched that game. Boom.
Oh, you were at the game? You were at the game?
Yeah, I was at that game.
I was at the bar inside Citi Field. I was at McFadden's.
Oh, you was in McFadden's?
Yeah, I was in McFadden's.
That was the first year they started selling stand-up tickets in there. Just to be up in the building was $200. A few of my boys went and just got the stand-up tickets. They were just hanging out over there by where the Shake Shack is at now, by the little tables, just looking at the big screen. Just to be up in the building was $200. You know what I mean? But and then the next season I had optimism for 17. Jay Bruce, we got this guy, we got that guy. Boom, the injuries start piling up. Conforto with a shoulder injury at home plate, swings the ball. Boom, all of a sudden his shoulder pops out the socket. It was disgusting. Boom, we got the pitching. We got to bring up a guy named Chris Flexen. We got to bring this guy up. I was like, yo, what happened to the pitching? It was decimated. Listen, man, I was there in the middle of the summer in 2017. No lie, man. World Series champions Cubs come into there. I was dead middle of July. It's 92 degrees. I'm there on a sweltering Wednesday night. We playing them 14-2. We lose. Man, I ate everything in the stadium. Talk about pastrami sandwich. I ate that. Italian sausage sandwich. I ate that. Sweet chick. Everything that they had. Pretzels, popcorn, Cracker Jacks, Goya nacho chips. Forget about it. I ate everything. I was
the Goya nachos. Those are good. And me and my fiance have that all the time.
And I stood there all the way to the end till the score on the board was 14-2.
Yo, it'd be like that, bro. When we're getting murdered, like, I'm still enjoying my time at the game, at the ballpark. I love being at the game. But if we're getting murdered, I agree. I'd just be going around the stadium, looking for food, like, just kind of like eating.
I even ate a fucking home run ice cream thing.
There you go, the home run ice cream.
I'm telling you, bro. I ate everything. I ate everything that day. I was depressed, man. I was fucked. I was like, yo, I was stressed. I was like, yo, I can't believe this happened. It was just like, ping, boom, third inning, you're already losing 9-0. I was like, yo, what the hell happened?
Yeah, dude, I know how you feel. Now, this game wasn't really a murder, but it felt like a murder because I was at game 3 of the wild card, 2022, with the Padres. Bro, that game was dreadful, bro. Like, I don't even remember. We had, 2 hits, 3 hits? It was dreadful. It was so bad that we were trying to blame Joe Musgrove for cheating. It was, like, dreadful. I was there waving the flag in the beginning. Everybody's so hyped. We're waving the flags. Let's go Mets, Bro, once that game started, I had nothing to cheer about. Nothing.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaker.
Yeah. So I know how you feel. But back on the team with this year, Yeah, I don't think we're going all the way. At least I don't want to have. I don't like having my hopes too high, anyways. But what's it called? Last year we all had so much hope. We had so much praise, and we thought we were going to go somewhere because of the year we had the year before.
Of course.
This year, yeah, this year we don't have that much hope, which I'm liking because if we do lose, at least it's still going to hurt because as a Met fan, it always hurts us. But at least we don't have the hopes that we had last year. However, I do think a lot of guys underperformed last year. I really do. I think McNeil had a horrible season. He's due for a bounce back year this year. Marte, I think he was hurt majority of the year. He looked horrible when he played, and I don't think we're going to get that Marte either. I think he's going to play better. Edwin Diaz is going to be the biggest piece. Having Diaz back is huge, in my opinion. Yo, dude, exactly. That is huge, bro. Like, I don't care what anybody says. It's 1 inning. A closer is huge, man. Think about the Yankees in the 90s without Mariano Rivera. It's huge. You need to have that guy in the 9th inning. And mostly Yankee fans that I know were like, oh, yeah, but you had David Roberts pitching well. But you're not understanding. He would go in the 8th and Diaz would go in the 9th. So now you have 2 spots taken care of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Robertson was doing great for us last year. But having that Diaz in the 9th, you put him in the 8th, and then you're good to go. You know what I mean? You have that 8-9 guy.
Yeah, you had that bridge. You had the bridge.
Exactly. But I do think that, dude, a lot of teams make the playoffs, man, these days. A lot of teams. And I really believe that we're going to be playing meaningful baseball this year. I do. I believe we're going to be playing meaningful baseball because I think we had a horrendous year last year. I think we were so bad last year to the point that we're not going to be that as bad as we were last year this year. And you know who I think is going to have a monster season? Pete Alonso. It's his free agent year.
I agree with you with the Pete Alonso thing. I mean, listen, if I was Pete Alonso this off season, I would have, worked out heavy, maybe lost a little 5, 7, 10 pounds.
I agree.
Leaned up a little bit.
I agree.
And everything because I want to get that big payday. Number one, first and foremost, we got to take care of our family. We got to take care of our legacy. We got to make sure that our family from years forward are going to be set. So, I mean, I respect that, number one, first and foremost. Number two, to make sure that his legacy stays in New York, make sure that you put a monster year up. You know what I'm saying? And contribute because something about Pete Alonso, man, I never met the guy personally, but I tell by his demeanor that he's about baseball, number one. First and foremost, he respects the game. He loves baseball. And he loves New York, man. He does.
Yes,
he does.
yes.
I know that, man, because you can't be as gracious and genuine like he is and be a phony. Because I don't see that. I see that he really loves New York. He wants to be here. He wants to play here. But the actuality is that, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, let's keep it real. It always comes down to numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to numbers. And I feel that, Steve Cohen and the Mets organization should do the right thing by him because I feel that he's a franchise player.
He's homegrown,
a lot of
bro.
people get into the debate with me. I don't mean to say, but a lot of be like, oh, Francisco Lindor and stuff like that. Listen, I'm Puerto Rico like Francisco Lindor. No respect to him. He's an amazing shortstop. He's an amazing player. I mean, he could hit for power if he does, but he has great connectivity. He's a great bat on the ball player, great fielder. Sometimes I feel like he sleeps on his fielding and he kind of showboats a little bit to try to keep up with other people. But that's my opinion. It's not certified. But I think the workhorse that we should really try to lock up is Alonso. Bottom line, lock him up.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you.
He's box office, man. The guy's box office. Bottom line, he's a stud. He's box office. You know what I'm saying? He comes up to the plate. He commands them. He's not saying that he's clutch. If he worked a little bit more, he probably could be clutch. He could. I'm not saying he's not.
Definitely. And yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe he's not as clutch as some guys in the game, but I gotta be honest, man. When Alonso's up in a big spot, I have all the faith in him. I really do.
Yeah,
there's guys that come up when they're in the clutch, and I'm just like, oh, this dude can't hit in these situations, bro. But Alonso, I don't feel that way. Like there was
With
a game.
Alonso, I feel the optimism. I get
Yeah,
hyped when he comes up to bat.
there
I'm
was
like,
a
yeah.
game. There was a game last year. Damn, I forgot who it was against. I don't remember if it was against Philly. I think it was against the division. I forgot who it was against, but we were down by a lot, and we ended up coming back. And Alonso steps up, and we're still down in the ninth inning. I think we're down by 1 or 2, and there was first and second, so a 3-run home run. We win the game. And I was with my fiance, and I told my fiance, like, I don't know why, but I feel like Alonso's just gonna hit a jack right now. Next thing you knew, next pitch, boom,
I
out
think
of
I
here.
was at that game.
You might have been. It was
over.
it was one of the most entertaining games of all last season. So I remember it. I just forgot who it was against, and dude just hit a jack to win the game. And obviously I went nuts and stuff. But yeah,
Great, man.
crazy.
Great. I remember, right? I was 20. What was it? 2017? No, 2016. 2016. 2016. Wilmer Flores was still on the Mets. 2016, he was still there. That campaign, that year, that campaign. First time Oakland comes back to New York in like 20, 30 something years, man, since the 1973 World Series. Because what happens is that, whoever makes the schedules, they don't really match so many teams, so you really don't play each other like that. Now, if anybody knows 73 World Series against Oakland, you know what I'm saying? We played against Oakland 73 World Series.
Yeah, we
And it was
lost
the
in
last
7.
time that Oakland was in New York. So it was the first time that Oakland come back to New York since 73. Because remember, there was no interleague back in the days. If a National League team meets an American League team, it's going to be in a World Series. That's the only way. Hello? Yeah, so. Somebody was calling me. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But the point is that I was there. We were losing. We were losing that game. I want to say we were losing 7-2. Eighth inning. People are starting to leave already. Right? Oh. 2-3 runs come in. 7-4. All right. No problem. 7-4. Come in. Next thing you know, bottom of the ninth. Boom, a base hit. A base hit. An out. Second and third. Boom. A base hit. Another run scores. Boom. Now we got second. Now we got first and third. Boom. Wilmer Flores bats. Now Wilmer Flores comes to bat up. The stadium is almost empty. And they were like, this could be the comeback, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, Wilmer Flores hits a 3-run shot. Boom. We win the game 8-7.
I remember that game.
It was one of the most amazing games there because why? People left the stadium.
I know, left the stadium.
I
never leave. I never leave. Bro, I never leave a Met game, bro. I never leave a Met game. Ever. Yo, I'm a teacher, bro. Last year, every year I do this now. I take my kids to the Met game, one game.
Okay, cool. That's
I always take them to the game.
Being an educator, my brother.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these kids into baseball, bro. It's crazy, bro. I teach in East Harlem. It's like 99% Dominican. My kids don't watch baseball. They don't. Not many of them know the game. Only a very, very select few. So I've been doing a lot of stuff with baseball in my school because I'm trying to get my kids interested in it. And I brought them to the Met game last year. It was Mets versus Braves, bro. It was Spencer Strider against I don't even remember. I think Denny Reyes. It was like complete wash. It was like Denny Reyes versus Strider. And Denny Reyes gave up like 4 runs in the first inning, but the Mets ended up hitting Strider, and we ended up making an exciting game, but we ended up losing at the end like 9-8. I think something like that.
Yeah.
But yes, I brought my kids to the Met game because these kids, kids today, bro, don't know baseball, dude. Like, well, from my experience as an educator, I don't know why. I don't know what's changed since the 90s, but kids today are not really watching the game as they were when they were younger. From my entire experience being an educator, and I don't know why that is.
Well, I could tell you a few things why. First and foremost, electronics. Electronics play a big role. Televisions, iPads, cell phones, things like that. So that entertains and that takes traps the mind of a young kid.
That's a
instead
fact.
of going outside and going to the park playing wiffle ball. Even with wiffle ball, it's still baseball, but it's a modified way. But wiffle
Yeah.
ball or stick ball. Remember, we used to play stick ball, boom, with the
Yep.
broomstick and the
Yep.
handball,
Definitely.
boom. In the middle of the street. Hey, listen, we had to improvise or go to the school. We go to the school, to the back of the school, take a spray can, draw a box with this X, boom, a square, a strike zone, and with a sponge ball, pitch, and with a metal bat or a wooden bat and play sponge ball.
Yep.
Those days
I
are over,
remember
man.
those. Yeah.
Why?
Yo.
Because of the electronics. These electronics have washed the kids' brains up, and then you know what I'm saying. Adults, I'm gonna be honest, adults have a lot to play with that because at the end of the day, being an adult, you could be like, hey, look, listen, put the electronics away. We're gonna
Yeah.
do
Go
this, we're
out.
gonna do that. So it's
Go out.
easy for the kid to be entertained with this electronic thing and everything. Hey, I don't really gotta mess with them. I don't really gotta mess with her because they're into this electronic
Yeah.
thing. That baby basically the electronics is raising the kid and it's babysitting the kid at the same time because they're watching these movies, YouTube, and all this other stuff instead of doing the fundamentals. Hey, let's go to a park. Let's walk around. Hey, shoot a hoop. Hey, get a glove. Here, I'm gonna throw a ball. Let's play catch. Hey, boom, throw a little grounder. Hey, you like that? All right, boom. Hey, you want to do baseball? Hey, boom. Molding the kid. Remember, we mold our kids. It's like Play-Doh. You have a kid, you mold them.
Yeah.
A lot of
No,
parents now
definitely.
ain't with that no more because it takes a lot of effort and time to do that. And a lot of people don't want to put that effort in. So basically that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that it's very, very hard to become a professional baseball player. Bottom line,
100%.
it's the
That's
hardest
what
thing
it
for
is,
anybody to
in
do.
my opinion. Yes, because
That's a
my kids
lot. That's a
struggle.
lot.
My kids struggle at hitting baseballs because obviously it's like the toughest thing to do in sports, in my opinion. Um, I believe a lot of people would believe that's to be fact. It's one of the hardest things to do, and
It's
my
the
kids
hardest thing to
struggle.
do.
Yeah, and my kids struggle at it. They can't. They struggle. It's hard, especially in high school. If you're going to start learning, because I teach high school, you're going to start learning the game at that point. You're screwed. So it's tough, bro. It's tough, but
And
you
then
know,
I'm gonna be honest, Joe. I blame the parents on this. I blame the parents on this. I'm gonna be honest. They dropping the ball, man. They're dropping the ball because us as parents, we mold the kids. We mold them. Hey, look, listen, put that electronics away. We're going outside to the park.
mm-hmm.
It's the effort that the parents. Hey, not saying that there's parents that are deadbeats or not. I'm not saying that. It takes a certain type of extra effort to take your kid to the park and play catch with them. It
Yeah,
takes a
I
certain
agree.
type of effort to take your kid to a baseball park and show them, hey, you see who that guy is? That's Pete Alonso. Hey, Dad, who's that? Hey, he's a good player. Look, watch him play. He's going to hit the ball over here. He's
Mm-hmm.
going to do this. Hey, look, that guy Nemo. He's going to catch the ball. The guy runs and jumps and catches the ball. Hey, look, that's Lindor. We teach
Yeah,
the kids. We mold them. A lot of parents are not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't give the
definitely.
kid the ambition to do that, to be a baseball player or wanting to play the sport. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. To tell you the truth, a lot of people, there's been a lot of problem with baseball. That's why I'm going to be honest, throughout the years, the quality of baseball to me has gotten lower. Why? Why it has gotten lower? Because a lot of people don't want to take that route to become a professional in that field. For instance, it's easier to become a football player than it is to become any sport, to be honest. Football player or basketball. It's easier to become a professional in football or basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been told, and I kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. This is something that I didn't know. I found out that after you do college 4 years, let's say I went to Villanova for 4 years, and I played basketball for 4 years, and I graduated, whatever I graduated with, with my degree or whatever I graduated, I'm considered a professional basketball player, and I could play overseas. And if I enter the draft in the NBA, I could play in the NBA. Just because you're not an NBA, you're not in the NBA, doesn't mean you're not a professional basketball player.
Yeah, no
By
doubt.
graduating college and
Definitely.
playing 4 years deems you to be a professional. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Educated myself with that last year. Also with football as well. I play at the collegiate level football. I play for Syracuse, Rutgers, or whatever, 4 years. And I don't enter the draft or whatever. I could play semi-pro football, but I'm a professional playing against these guys
Mm-hmm.
because I played 4 years at the collegiate level. So it's easier to become a professional in football and in basketball than it is for baseball because baseball, you know what you got to do. You got to go single A, double A.
Yeah.
You might go
Yeah.
up. You might come
Yeah.
down
And
triple
they
A.
don't get paid nothing down there. They don't get
That's
paid
not what I
nothing.
found out. They get treated now. They get babysitting now. They get these hotels. They get these meals.
Yeah.
They get they get a
I don't know.
stipend. They get a stipend. Well, it depends. You know what I mean? Like if you're like if these guys that get we have baseball camps in Dominican Republic. Let's be honest. We have them in
Mm-hmm.
Venezuela. We have them in Puerto Rico. We have them in Turks and Caicos. We have them in different places. Baseball camps that MLB is recruiting players from other countries to come and play. Why? Because people here in America don't want to play baseball. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
No, it's fact. I've
That's
seen
why
it,
we're
bro.
recruiting.
Trust me. Yo,
Another thing. Yeah.
tell me about it. How often do you go out and you pass a baseball field and you actually see kids playing on it?
Not too much
Bro,
either.
dude, when I was a kid, we would have to try to find spot to play. You don't see that no more. You don't see it.
Nah.
They're not out. They're not out. I don't know where these kids
Listen,
are. They're playing video
when
games.
when I was growing up, Joe,
It sucks.
people used to fight. You know why?
Yeah.
You didn't get picked. Yo, how did you get
Yeah.
picked? You crazy?
Same
Yo, I'm gonna
thing.
punch you in your face. Yo,
Yeah.
that's my word. Yo, there was kids, no lie, when I was growing up, that when you're gonna go pitch, and then he'll stand right in the middle, like, yo, nobody's
Yeah.
playing until I get picked, straight up.
Bro.
Nobody's playing until I get picked. Yo, my man, you gotta move out the way. I don't care. Nobody's playing until I get picked. Me and my brother gotta get picked. We gotta get picked. We've been waiting here. We gotta get picked. I don't care if it's gonna be a 10-man team. So you have to. I remember one time there was this kid and they respected him, so we put 4 guys in the outfield. So we made like a short center field,
There you go.
so the guy could play because he was crying. And he was like, "Yo, I don't care. I don't care who I gotta fight. I'll get beat up today, but I'm gonna play."
Yeah.
You know, those were the
Different.
days, brother. Those were the days that a dude will catch your ass whipping just to fucking play. He's like, yo, I don't care. I get punched in the face. Like, I want to play, yo. He'd be like, yo, you know what? I gotta respect that shit. Fuck it, yo, shorty, yo, DH or not, yo, short center field, go. Fuck it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
It's
We
a
don't see that
different.
no more.
It's a different age, man. It's different these days, and I'm seeing it. And my point being was that I'm trying to educate kids on baseball. Like, it's crazy to say that I'm trying to educate kids on baseball, but that's what I'm doing. Like,
And
I'm in
kudos to you for
school.
doing that, man.
Yeah, I'm in
Kudos to you
school,
for doing
and
that.
I'm literally trying to start these baseball programs and get these kids interested, get these kids coming to the games. And like, dude, I had a baseball. We were doing baseball last year with the kids, and I think if I had 50 kids show up, 47 of them, that's how many asked this question. Mister, can I have a righty glove? And I'm like, though every glove we have here, except for like maybe 5, are righty gloves. They go, no, these don't go on my right hand. And I'm like, yeah, because the glove doesn't go on the right hand. The glove goes on the left hand. Because how are you going to throw if your glove is on the right hand?
Yeah,
They
you
don't
need to
know.
catch with your left
Yeah,
hand.
they don't know. So, I'm trying to educate the game, and that's what I'm doing.
And I respect that. I respect that totally. Keep doing your thing. Keep shining in that, man. You know what I'm saying? Having a good educator like you doing that it's gonna be a process, but guess what, man? It's gonna reciprocate in life. Don't worry about it, man. That's coming back to you tenfold, brother. Keep doing it, man. You hear?
All right, yo. Question: do you have, out of all the 4,500 to 5,000 hats that you own, do you have a favorite?
Oh wow! I mean, I kind of like do, but I don't because like it's so many, man. Like so many of them, I think that are so good. You know what I mean? I think so many of them are so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How did you get started in like collecting hats?
Well, I mean, I started in 2016 for a little while, and then I started in 2016 to 2018. Then I got caught up in some stuff and I went away. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. I went away to prison for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little chill pill time out. I resurfaced at 21 and got back into the collecting game. And then what really took off for me last year in 22 took off for me was a friend of mine was telling me, hey, look, listen, yo, why you don't go to Instagram and show people these hats? Because I'm sure there's other people like you out there. I was like, come on, man, like, what would I do with hats on Instagram? That's stupid. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, yo, you got crazy content. I said, content? Like, what would I do with a hat? Like, make it dance? What would I do with it? He's like, you stupid bozo. Like, you showcase the hat, bro. Listen, on top of that, you're a baseball historian, so you know baseball. So you explain the hat, its origin, the history of the hat, you know, if it has a side patch or not, the history and stuff like that, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you put it out there. Trust me, it's good. It'll take off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you're talking about. You're a historian. And then on top of that, you know, it's going to resonate with a lot of people because it's baseball. You understand what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
everybody thinks baseball is whack. You know what I mean? So I said, all right,
Yeah.
you know what? And I started one hat, one hat, one hat, one hat, one hat, and it started taking off. And I was like, yo, but how I got, he said, because he said, he told me like this, you schmuck, like you got the content because you got like, at that time I had like 2,700 hats. He said, from right now, you never got to buy a hat ever again, and you're going to throw a different hat every day.
Yeah, no
So
doubt. That's yeah.
so you're already. So he told
Wow.
me you're already ahead of the game, my man. Think about it. You're already ahead of the game. You got the content. You sitting on crazy, crazy, crazy content. All you gotta do is showcase one hat a day. That's it. Boom, boom, and just be consistent about it every day. Make a story with the hat, and then do a post. That's it every day. People are gonna catch on to it. Yo, what's this? What's that? Yo, what is this? Yo, it's a different hat. Yo, this hat. Yo, look, this hat is nice. Some people are gonna like the hat. Some people are not gonna like the hat. Some people are gonna like the color and the customization of the hat. Some people are not gonna like it. But the point is that they saw it. That's the point. We don't need a like. We need people to view it.
Yeah. I
So
gotta tell my fiance's uncle to follow you. Yo, the dude is obsessed with hats.
okay, cool, no problem.
I've never seen his head. I'm
Oh,
dead serious.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, I've never seen his head. Like he always wears a hat.
That's what's
Always.
up, man.
Yeah, I remember
Beautiful.
it was her sister's wedding, and we were trying to say like, yo, I wonder if he's gonna wear a hat to the wedding. Like a hat and but I've never seen him wear anything but like a baseball cap. And he wore a hat, of course, but it was more of like, classy style, like a Great
Yeah,
Gatsby type. Like a classy style hat. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I gotta definitely get him to get on your page because he would
No
love it.
problem, no problem, definitely, man.
Yeah, he would love it. And it's funny because he's Puerto Rican as well. So
Okay, cool, man.
yeah, but that's awesome, bro. Your page is dope, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it,
Yeah,
man. Thank you very much,
it's
man.
dope. And you're what's it called? Not just the hats, but the hats matching with the outfit with the shoes. It's kind of getting me more into wanting to do that. Like having my outfit complete top to bottom with the hat, with the whatever kind of shirt I'm wearing, with the shoes. It's sick, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here, man. To push each other. You know, elevate each other. Help people reach new heights. Try different things, man. That's what it's about, man. You know, we gotta live our life to the fullest, man. And if I could influence another individual to find his own craft and his own style and find his own niche, then so be it. I did my job, man. You understand?
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. That's
You know,
awesome,
'cause
bro. Like you're doing a great job. You really are.
thank you, brother. I
You're doing a
appreciate that,
great
man. Thank you
job,
so
and
much.
you have a really good following. Like for somebody that didn't think that would do anything, and you have a really good following, and I definitely be keeping up with your page.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Hey, how do you collect sports memorabilia?
yeah,
You
yeah,
do?
yeah. I love sports memorabilia. Sometimes I be going into, when I'm out and I'm in a store and I see it. Obviously, it's like the worst place for me to be because most sports memorabilia that I want to own is so damn expensive.
Yeah.
But I indulge sometimes here and there.
All right,
Yeah,
cool. Yo, you don't mind if
yeah.
I show a few pieces off?
Dude, show me, bro. Show me.
All right, so
Show me.
we're
What do
gonna
you got?
I'm gonna show some Met stuff, man.
What do
Some
you
Mets
got? Yo, give
sports
it to me.
memorabilia right here. Sports.
See what you
Got
got
a
here.
few of them over here. Authenticated. Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with my man Jay Bruce, man. You know Jay Bruce. Um, they I don't know, they let him go that year, and then I think he signed with somebody they went to a playoffs. I'm not sure they went to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I completely forgot who Jay Bruce signed with after he left us. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
he did.
I don't
He
even
did. They,
remember.
or they traded him or something like that.
Yeah,
Some type of magnitude like that happened. This is the first time I'm opening it since I got it. Jay Bruce
oh
signed
yeah, signed by Jay Bruce.
for the Mets. Jay Bruce signed official with the hologram MLB authenticated.
Nice, nice. Did
Saying
you
from the Amazing Met store. Amazing Met store. You
Oh,
know, like
amazing Met
stadium.
store.
Yeah, of course. Of course, you know, big
Nice.
shout out to Amazing Med Store, man. I do a lot of business with you guys. You guys take care of me. When the King of Crowns comes in there, you guys show me stuff. You already know, man. You guys take care of me, man. Appreciate it, man. Amazing Med
Amazing
Store, man.
Met
At City Field, man.
Amazing Met store. That's at City Field.
Yup.
Beautiful.
They take care of me. I go over there, they already know, man. Take care of me. This is Jay Bruce. This is from 2017 when he was there. You know, he was only there for like one season. On paper, that roster was crazy. Jay Bruce, Jed Lowry,
Yeah, Lowry.
Conforto,
Yo,
like
yeah.
you know, they had kind of a squad. You know,
A
Cespedes,
lot, a lot, a
Cespedes,
lot, a lot of
Cespedes,
injuries. A lot of
Cespedes.
injuries.
You know what I mean? It is my man, Cespedes. We got Cespedes right here, man.
Yoenis.
Yo, and it's Cespedes. Cuba, big Cuba. What up, baby?
Yeah, Cuba.
Yoenis
Cespedes.
Cespedes
Dope,
right
bro.
here, man. This 2016 Yoenis Cespedes. You know, with the hologram, you know it's official. With the hologram, when you see this, you
Yeah.
already know that's official, man.
You
Remember,
get
make
that from
sure
the
when you
store
buy balls with this. If they
with
don't
the
got this,
hologram.
don't buy them. Don't buy them without this, because it's not authenticated, man.
Got you.
Any Joe Schmo can sign that, and it could look official. It's not.
Uh-huh.
Cespedes, right there.
Nice.
So
So
basically,
is that like that's like a fact, like with the hologram means that you know it's signed?
yeah, it's authenticated by MLB.
Yeah, I honestly I did not know
That little
that.
hologram, it has a QR code, and you go like this with your phone with your camera, and it goes right to the ball and everything. The serial
Okay.
number. It shows the owner, which is me. I'm the owner of it. Like
Yeah.
if somebody stole this
Wow.
and they try to they'll find. I'll find it. I'll find the ball. I'll find it.
That's sick, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I got a mid sign. I struck out big time. Because before this Cespedes ball, there was another one that I could have bought, and I was stupid. I don't know why I didn't buy it. I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about something else. I was there in the store, and I didn't buy it. It was a 2014 All-Star Game Home Run Derby ball from Yoenis Cespedes at Comerica Park,
Oh
signed
wow.
by Cespedes, and I didn't buy it.
How much was
Like
it?
I
How
mentioned,
much were
I'm
they
kicking myself in the ass today, still over that shit, because I ain't buying it from
how
Comerica
much
Park, Home Run Derby
That's a
Bowl,
dope.
All-Star game.
Yeah.
All-Star game. You know the series. You know the day before the All-Star game shit. It's festivities. Comerica Park, 2014. I didn't get it. It's crazy, man. I fucked up on that. Well,
Oh, speaking,
2015,
it's funny.
something like that.
Speaking about memorabilia, I don't know if you could see. Actually, you should be able to see it. It's like
Yeah, I see a
half
ball
on,
right
half
there
off.
over your shoulder. I
Yeah,
see something
yeah.
there.
Well, that ball. This ball is actually just Actually, oh yeah, George Foster. George Foster.
Okay.
This is George, signed by George Foster right here.
Beautiful.
But a big one. There's actually two big ones on my wall. You could only see one of them. The other one's over there.
Gotcha.
This one right here is one of my favorites. So obviously this is a picture. I don't know if you can see it. That's Mookie Wilson running
of course,
to
man. Mookie.
running to
Big
first
shout out to
and
Mookie Wilson, baby.
yeah. So Mookie Wilson, and then he's hitting the ground ball. Obviously, Game 6 of the World Series, going through Buckner's legs, and it's signed by both of them. So
Beautiful.
yeah, right on the Mookie is it's signed by Mookie, and then right by Buckner it's signed by Buckner. So that's
amazing
one of my
piece of history.
Yeah, that's
amazing
one of my favorites
piece of
that I
history.
got.
That's amazing piece of history.
Yeah.
Amazing
Yeah.
piece of history. Oh, I got right here. Wow, this one don't want to open.
Oh, like I was saying before you get to your point, and I also have one more that you're not gonna be able to see because it's all, actually no. Let me get it off. Hold on. All right. This one is also one of my favorites. This one's signed by Tom Seaver.
That's amazing, right there, man.
So this is also one of my favorites.
That's great, man. That's beautiful right there.
Yep, and as you can see, it has the authentication on the back, right there.
Yeah, to verify it. Beautiful.
To verify it. Yeah, that's also because obviously he's the GOAT of Met baseball. So
of course.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. I got my man. We got Curtis Granderson, number 3, baby.
Oh, Curtis Grant. That's like my brother. One of my brother's favorite baseball players.
We got Curtis Granderson right there, huh? Amazing Mets shot, man. Big shout to Curtis Granderson, man. You know what I'm saying? That 2015 World Series. You already know, man.
You know, it's funny. Speaking about Granderson, me and my brother are thinking about going to there you go, certified right there.
Of course.
Yeah, I never even do that. That's like I just learned something new. I didn't even know that those balls had those like things on them. Those authentications.
Yeah, you need to have that. You need to have that because it verifies the origin of the ball that it was signed and everything. It's official. Not saying that like if you get a ball, like if you had a ball and you ran into the dude, ran into a player and he signs it. But like I mean, I heard there's a kind of way that you could get it authenticated. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know the appropriate procedure, but I spoke to the guys at the Amazing Mets store and they told me that you could get it authenticated, but there's certain steps that you have to get it, that you will have to go through to get it authenticated. But nonetheless, I take this route right here. Yeah, I don't meet no players or whatever because I'm not, by the parking lot or whatever when they come in and all. But this is a little hobby of mine that I got.
That's awesome. No, that's like the best hobby to have. That's the best.
Of course.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's worth something.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
We got two big heavy hitters coming down the stretch. Boom, boom.
What you got?
All right.
What do you got for me?
Big heavy hitter. We got my man, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, that's my boy. All right. Hell yeah.
HOF. You see it? HOF.
Hell yeah.
Hall of Fame. Mike Piazza. 2016 Hall of Fame, baby. Look.
There you go, baby.
A ball from the Hall of Fame. Mike Piazza, HOF. Signed. Official.
That's sick.
Official.
That's sick, bro.
Ball. Boom. What? With what? Hologram.
Yeah, there you go. Certified. Yeah, that's gonna be worth money, bro.
Yeah, Mike Piazza 2016 Hall of Fame ball. And
come on, bro. Shout out to Mike Piazza.
HOF.
Yo, best hitting catcher of all time right there.
Of course.
Signature.
Of course. Without a doubt. There's no hands down on that. Now, to me, that's to me that's fabulous. That's fabulous. That's great. You know what I'm saying? But I think I have something that ups it up a little bit more. I have something that ups it up just a little bit time more. Listen, man, not taking nothing away from Mike Piazza. You're a great Hall of Famer, the best hitting catcher of all time. Mm-hmm. I think, what I'm saying, my personal opinion. But I think I got something that just ups it up just a little bit more. And
what you got?
Part of Mets history as well.
Let's go.
What we got here? Edwin Diaz, combined no-hitter.
Oh, yeah.
4/29/22. The date is there. 4/29/22. Edwin Diaz, no-hitter. Combined no-hitter. Edwin Diaz, combined no-hitter in Mets history. Right there. You want to see Mets history, fellas? You're looking at it right there. Edwin Diaz with a combined no-hitter on the date of 4/29/22. When they had those 5 pitches, and then Diaz came in and it was lights out to get that motherfucking win. And guess what? And get that fucking no-hitter in Mets history. That's right. And the shit is certified, bro. We not playing no fucking games.
Wait, so that's the ball? That's the ball?
That's the ball, baby.
Oh, that's... yeah. Yeah. Let's go. King of Crownz. Yo. Hell yeah. Yo, King of Crownz got the ball from the combined no-hitter. Let's go. Yo, now I be watching that game sometimes on Met Classics. Now every time I'm going to watch it, I'm going to be like, damn, that's the ball that King of Crownz got at his freaking crib, bro. Damn.
My no-hitter right there, 4/22.
Yo.
4/29/22. Edwin Diaz, no-hitter. Combined no-hitter.
That's sick. Yeah, that is a piece of history. That's a
That
piece
is
of
history.
history.
That's Mets history.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Not taking away
Wow.
nothing from Mike Piazza, brother. Not taking away nothing
Nah,
from that Hall
well,
of Fame ball. Listen, that Hall of Fame ball
no,
is amazing. It's amazing having a Hall of Fame ball from
of
such an
course,
amazing
but
player like Mike Piazza. But when you talk about a combined no-hitter
no,
in
yeah,
the history of a franchise,
no,
and the
yeah,
pitcher
hell
that
yeah.
threw the last ball and it was a no-hitter and that ball was caught in that glove, that's it. That's it.
And you know,
Bomb.
we only have two, so it's very worthy, very worthy.
You
Damn,
heard?
bro.
Yo ass, big shout out to Santana, man. Johan Santana threw that first no
Yeah.
hitter for the Mets, man. Big shout out to him,
Oh,
man.
come on.
I'll
He
always
broke it.
resonate in Mets history, man. You already know.
He broke it open for us.
He broke
And then
it
you
up,
got the
man.
second ball, bro. You got the second no-hitter ball, man. That's sick.
Official.
That's sick, bro. That's a good piece of memorabilia right there.
No, definitely,
You know,
definitely.
it's not just like a regular sign thing. It's like
No,
actually like a play that actually happened, which is
That's why I
a
got in
big
the
part of
special
Mets
case.
history. Hell yeah. Yeah. Keep that in there, man.
Look at that
Damn.
Mets case. Look, official.
That's dope. That is sick.
That's why I got in the special case, man.
Good for you, man.
You know what I mean?
Good for you.
Listen, I went over there to the stadium. I went over there I went there the next day after they had it there, and they told me, yo, look, listen, man, 1,200, let's go. Boom, copped it. There was nothing more to talk about.
Oh wait,
1,200 for that.
so you went to the stadium. Who did you at? Like, was it like
No, the
who?
next day I went, and before the game started, they put the ball there, and I looked at it, and I was like, yo, what's this? They was like, oh, this just came in. It's from yesterday's game. Blah,
Oh
blah, blah.
wow.
Edwin Diaz, the no-hitter, blah, 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 blah. Boom, and I said, what's the price tag on it? I said, 1,200. I said, let me get that.
Yeah. 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 That is
Get that.
awesome.
Let me get
That
that.
is-
Like, there's nothing to
yeah.
talk about. Like, listen,
Yeah.
brother, I didn't even think twice about it. I said, let me
Nah,
get
yeah,
that.
no,
The guy looked
yeah.
at me like, he said, yeah, let me get that, and let me get a case for it too, man. All right, no problem. All right, sir, come over here. Boom, took it out the case. Boom, boom, boom. Put it in the little thing. Then, all right, you get a separate case. All right, sir. Boom, all right, boom, no problem. That's it. Boom, here, sir. Thank you very much. Boom, give him the card. Went through. Boom. All right, sir. Have a great day, man. Thank you.
Sick.
That's it. I'm sitting there the whole time in the game like this. Boom. I'm like this.
That's yeah. Yeah, that's
Yo,
freaking
the whole game I'm
awesome.
like this. I didn't want to get him to get that to eat because I got this ball over here. Like, yo, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
nobody to get me for this.
Hell yeah. Yo,
Yo,
that's
you be
awesome,
like this,
bro.
like, yo, this guy looking at me too much. Yo, this.
Yo,
Yo,
that's an incredible story.
Nah, I was on it because you know what you got, like you know what you got, and then you start like feeling funny because this is part of Mets history. Bottom line, no doubt about it. Listen, man, it's a combined no hitter, man. Edwin Diaz lights out on that shit. Signed that ball, no hitter, 429-22. That shit is history, man. Bottom line, if you got that 1,200 to spend on that shit, you don't fucking play with it. You
Yeah.
cop that and you throw that shit in the stash, man, because that's something that you'll never, ever, ever come across ever again.
Yeah, no, I agree. And it's not like we have a lot of them in our history. That was only the second one. So
That's the second one, that's it.
That's an amazing part of history, bro, and good for you for having that.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Definitely.
thank you for showing us that, because that's sick, bro. That's awesome.
No doubt, man. Beautiful, man. Let me see what else I got. Oh, I got a few other things. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see. See what you got.
All right. Okay. I got a kind of like a BS ball that I caught from Nemo. He had a home run. So
There you
it's
go.
going up. Yeah. It's not signed or nothing. I just caught it.
Yeah, you caught it. Yeah.
I caught it in section 139. He had a dead center. I was right there, caught it, boom. Just threw it in the case. I mean, I know what happened because I was there. And I put it on my IG last year when I got it. When I got the story,
Yeah.
I'm like this, I got the ball. If people look at my IG, like they go to like maybe July, August on my IG, it'll show that I'm like this with the ball because I caught it in the outfield.
Yeah.
Some guy tried to come over me like, listen, yo, my man, we not doing that. I'm getting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing. You coming from some other row over there? Stop that. I'm right here. The ball's
That's
this is destined for me. I'm right here, man. This is right to me.
yeah.
Like, don't come from somewhere else and try to mess me up, bro. Please, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I've been going to games since I was 4 years old, bro. I caught one ball in my life off the barrel. I've caught a bunch by them throwing it to me. I caught one off the barrel, and then I also caught one in Port St. Lucie when I went to spring training
Okay.
off the bat of Maglio Ordonez. Dude hit a home run,
Oh
and
wow.
yeah, dude hit a home run, and I caught the ball. And yeah, only two balls I've ever caught off the barrel in my entire life.
Now this was a ball. This is a ball that was given to me by somebody. It's not certified by MLB, but it has a lot of signatures on this ball. A lot of Yankees. We got
Which
Mariano
ones?
Rivera right there. Mariano
Mariano.
Rivera written on there. I don't know who's the person on top. I'm not sure who it is. Um, some Felix something number 45 at that time. Bernie Williams. We got Bernie Williams there. His signature. Look,
So
Bernie
this was a
Williams.
90s ball
Yeah, there's a
or early
like a
2000s.
early
Yeah,
2000s
early
ball. We got
2000s.
Bernie Williams.
Okay.
We got Mariano Rivera on the ball because these are the two signatures I can make out. I don't know, some guy named P. Pablo with something. I don't know who that is, but I can make Bernie Williams out. I can make some guy named Felix, a guy named Felix York, 45. I don't know who that it was. Mariano Rivera, some Manny something on the top, and some other name here, but I really can't make. But the two names that I can make out is Mariano Rivera and Bernie Williams on this. I can make those out. Like you see the Bernie Williams there.
Yeah.
And the Mariano Rivera right over here on the
That's
bottom.
awesome, bro.
Mariano Rivera. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't really know the origins of this ball. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it because it was given to me. I don't throw nothing out. I don't sell nothing. I'm a collector. Anything that's given to me, I appreciate it.
Of
You understand what
course.
I'm saying? Like somebody gives me a sweater. I may not wear it, but if I don't like it, I might not wear it. But guess what? I won't sell it. I won't give it to nobody. You know, I do things like
Mm-hmm.
that, man. You know, I don't de-appreciate what people give me, man, because I know it's coming from a genuine place, brother. You know what I mean? So I
No,
don't
definitely.
depreciate things. You know, there's people that do things like that. Or we got here last
Bat.
season. We got the last season. I haven't opened this for 10 years.
Oh wow. So what is that? That's
This
what
is
exactly is that?
this is Derek Jeter, Louisville Slugger, Derek Jeter, commemorative bat from 2014, his last season playing. Right there, Derek Jeter, his last year playing,
Wow.
commemorative, the captain. I bought this bat in
Wow.
Yankee Stadium for $225. I don't know what it's worth today. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
I bought it and I put it in the cylindrical capsule, and it's been there forever.
Nice,
I haven't
bro.
touched it. I haven't nothing. I never took it out. Nothing.
That's
You know?
awesome. That's sick, bro. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff, man. God bless.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Derek
is
Jeter right there,
awesome.
Yankees. Look, the commemorative side patch. You know, the captain, the legend.
You got like a
Louisville
whole
Slugger.
Cooperstown Hall of Fame in your house, bro.
Nah, I mean I try, bro. I try.
It's
Also,
great. I love that. I love that kind of stuff.
yo, listen, man. You haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen. You haven't seen. Well, not seen nothing yet. You haven't seen the finale. Well, I have like two little things left. Well, one little thing and one mediocre thing. I already showed the heavy hitter. The heavy hitter was that no hitter, man. I don't give a fuck. That's
Yeah,
the
no.
heavy hitter right
Yeah,
there.
no.
All right, so
Definitely.
um, let me show this right here real quick. Okay, before anything. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen this.
Roberto Clemente, world's thinnest porcelain baseball card.
Yeah, from
Mm,
Tops.
wow.
I don't know what year this was manufactured. It doesn't say the year. It doesn't say nothing. That's what's interesting about this.
So what exactly is
I
it?
went I went to a place in New York City that was in the Lower East Side that they were having. It's like a Hispanic cultural place that they celebrate Hispanic culture, and they
Mm-hmm.
have like paintings and stuff like that of of Hispanic stuff. So I went there, and they were selling like things of like Roberto Clemente and stuff like that, and I ran into this thing, and I just thought that it was so cool, right? So
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
cover of it, right? So look, it comes with this, right?
That's
Like a
fire.
home plate, a wooden home plate, Roberto Clemente Hall of Fame uh induction, 1973, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom,
That's
right?
sick, bro.
Okay, so here we have a porcelain baseball card. Porcelain. It's porcelain like a sink would be or a
Yeah.
toilet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
porcelain. A porcelain baseball card, Roberto Clemente Pirates, right? And you know what's funny? What's cool? The stats on the back. In porcelain.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? A porcelain baseball card. I thought that was cool, right? But what's even cooler is that this how this goes for display. You put it on the home plate, and it has like a slot that you put the thing, and you go like this, wrong, and that's
Oh,
how
you
you
put it
display
right
it.
into the home plate. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
puts it right
Yeah.
into the home plate,
Oh, that's
and the home
nice.
plate holds up the porcelain baseball card.
Yeah, that's nice. I love that. I love that.
You know, very very creative, very. So basically, it says Roberto Clemente, Pittsburgh Pirates outfielder, 5'11", weighed 185 pounds. He bats right, throws right. Born 1834. Home, Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico. That's his home.
Yeah.
The synopsis of his history, it says here on the card, it says a four-time NL batting king, Roberto set NL mark leading loops outfielders in assists 5 times, leading all active players in lifetime triples, was voted National League's MVP and Player of the Year by the Sporting News in 1966. First year in Pro Bowl was 1954. First game in the majors was 1955. Major League batting record 1970. 100 games, 108 games, at bats, 412 at bats, runs 65, had 145 hits, 22 doubles, 18 triples, 14 home runs, uh, RBIs, 60 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. His average was 352.
Yeah, no, dude was a goat, bro.
So, and he didn't even play the 162 on that season. He didn't even do
Yeah.
162 that season.
Yeah.
Lifetime, 2,199 games. At bat, 8,554. Runs, 1,266. Hits. This was before the 3,000. This card is before 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Hits, 2,714. Doubles, 392. Triples, 161. Home runs, 217. RBIs 1,159, stolen bases 82, and at that time his lifetime average was 317. That was his lifetime average at that point. Now we understand all that. I get that. Now to verify that is this: the certificate of authentication for this card.
There you go. You see it right there. Certified. Always gotta have that. That's something I gotta check for now. Sometimes when I be looking at
The
memorabilia, I
certification.
don't
It
check
says
for that
this
stuff. I just
certificate
learned
of
something.
authenticity. This certifies, guarantees that Roberto Clemente porcelain card has a worldwide edition limited to 30.
That's it?
That's it. 30 of these ever made.
That's gonna be worth something, bro.
Yeah.
Whenever
30 of
something
these
is,
ever made.
you
30 of
know,
them ever made.
obviously as a big sports memorabilia person, you know how it is. If something's made very very little, it's always worth a good amount.
Yep. And look at this box. Look how it is. It's like the condition. You could tell it's very old.
Yeah.
Like it has like that like yellowing. Like you know when you go to a VFW and see the ceilings of a VFW that it got all the fucking tar from the
Yeah.
motherfuckers
Yeah.
smoking
Yeah. Yeah.
smoking smoking cigarettes for years and cigars for years. That all
Uh huh.
the tar is on the ceiling of the VFW. That's how this shit looks like.
There you
Yeah,
go. There it
you see that?
is.
Look,
Yeah, I know.
you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it's
You can
old.
definitely
It's
see it
super
on the
old.
back. You see it on the back. It's a little musty on the back right there.
Yeah. You can tell, like, like oxidation and shit like that.
Yeah.
Plus I picked these two little things up. I thought they were cool. Like little cartoon Roberto Clemente patches. I haven't figured out what to sew them onto or anything. I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing it on a hat, but I don't know. Maybe it might make the hat look corny. I don't know. But it's like Roberto Clemente as a cartoon, like a little kid cartoon, like himself as a cartoon. Look.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, bro.
You know
As
what
a
I mean?
Puerto Rican, bro, obviously you being Puerto Rican, Roberto Clemente was such a goat, bro. I
Yeah,
was
of
actually
course.
in Puerto Rico this year, and
Okay, cool.
yeah, because my fiance's Puerto Rican, so
All
I
right.
bought it for her for Christmas to go to Puerto Rico, and we actually went by his statue that they have up for him in Puerto Rico, and it was awesome. Like it was beautiful, and like they actually have a whole field made out for him called Roberto Clemente Stadium or Field. I forgot what the ending is called, but it was great. It was a great
It's
time. I
amazing, right?
took a lot of pictures with it. Yeah, Puerto Rico was gorgeous, bro. Gorgeous, very gorgeous place. When we went by Old San Juan, we went by Culebra. It was a great place.
Beautiful,
Great
man.
place.
Glad you had a great time over there, man.
Yeah, great. But yeah, he's such a goat. That dude. I
Amazing.
saw videos from him. Yo, his arm, bro. Oh, yo, I love those videos where they show where a base hit to right, Roberto Clemente just comes out, scoops up the ball, and just fires an absolute cannon to whatever base he's throwing to gun the person
Out.
down every time. Yo, it's such a goat, bro.
It's crazy because
3,000
it said
hits.
it on the card. He led the NL in outfield assists. It just said it on the back of the
No,
card when
oh,
I read it. History.
that's not even. I don't even have to know that he did that to know that he did that. You know what I mean? By looking at
No,
the
of course.
videos of his, yeah,
They made
looking at
sure that
the,
they put that
yeah,
on that card that he
yeah,
led the NL every year in
yo,
outfield assists. They made sure
his
that they
arm,
put that on it.
yeah, his arm is crazy. 3,000 hits, and it's so unfortunate. What happened to him. Like I think he was like going to for the relief or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
he
That's
was.
why he was on the plane.
What's unfortunate was that a gentleman of the stature of Roberto Clemente lost his life, um, in part of doing a humanitarian effort, because that's what it was,
Exactly.
a humanitarian effort in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
There was a big earthquake,
Yeah, it was like an
magnitude I think
earthquake,
it was
right?
7.1 or something like that, and he went over there as a humanitarian to help the
To help
people,
out.
to help out with supplies and stuff and so forth, so on and so forth. And it was unfortunate what happened
So
with the
crazy.
plane.
So
You know?
crazy.
Yeah. I
So
was gonna ask you, hey, do you do NBA?
a little bit. A little bit. I've actually started recently getting into it. I wasn't a few years ago I wasn't into the NBA. Recently I started getting into it about a year ago because actually I never told you what kind of teacher I am. I'm actually a physical education teacher. So I teach sports. So
Okay.
recently even though I've been a physical ed teacher for like 9 years, but I recently started getting into basketball because I coach it. I coach
Yeah.
basketball in the high school. I coach basketball, baseball, and girls volleyball. So I recently started getting into basketball. So this year I've been, keeping up with the game and stuff. But
Okay. Cool.
yeah, what was you got some memorabilia from that
Yeah,
or
I got one gigantic piece that's amazing, man.
what you got?
It's truly amazing, man. I mean, and it's perfect for this show. It's
What do you
perfect
got?
for this show. Why? You know why? Because we got NBA All-Star Weekend
Weekend,
2024 in
yeah,
Indianapolis,
yeah,
baby.
yeah, exactly. This weekend. This week I was
This
actually talking.
weekend.
It's funny you bring. I was talking with that with one of my students today. Like for about 30 minutes, we were talking about NBA weekend this week. Yeah,
NBA Weekend this
All
week,
Star
man.
weekend.
Okay.
What we got?
I'm gonna bring the big boy out right now. This is a big boy, man.
What do we got
It's a
here?
big boy.
I'm excited. I'm
We got
excited.
something.
Come on.
I just gotta clear this out, man.
All right,
It's a
bring
big
this
boy.
to me. What do we
It's a
got?
big boy right here. We got something official right here.
Oh yeah. What is that? Damn, that's a lot of autographs. Who's on that?
Huh? First and foremost, You know what I'm saying? I gotta give a big shout out to my man Destroy, man. If you ever see this, man, Destroy, big shout out to you. My man, he's on Sirius XM Radio, Destroy,
Oh,
on
sick.
channel 45, Shade, Slim Shady Radio, Shade 45. Big shout out to you, Destroy. You know what I'm saying? You helped me get this, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man.
That's
You know,
awesome.
I have a good friend named Destroy at the time. He was part of the Nets, Brooklyn Nets franchise, and working alongside with the NBA as well. Doing like presentations and stuff like that, and so on and so forth, and working with kids in the NBA and with
Mm-hmm.
the Brooklyn Nets. Also, he was doing announcing for the Nets, not broadcast, but at the state, at the arena through the microphone, like, "Hey, Brooklyn Nets," and we
Yeah,
have this
yeah.
man introducing players and so on and so forth, and hearing the sounds there. So big shout outs to you, man, for making the career change. Now you at Shade 45, you're in bigger places, brother. Thank you,
That's
man.
awesome.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
awesome.
But
Yeah, I love how you shout everybody out. That's great, bro.
yeah, man. You listen.
That's great.
We gotta give respect to people.
I
We gotta
agree.
give people their flowers. We gotta give people their kudos, because you know what happened. A lot of things in the world don't happen without other people influence or other people's touching here and there. Man, listen. You know what they say, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know, right? That's number one. And
Mm-hmm.
number two, you know what I'm saying? You always got to give back, man. You always got to, give people. So sometimes people do things for people, and they don't get recognized. That gets overshadowed. So I'm the type of person that I don't like to overshadow nobody. I like to put people on the pedestal where they're supposed to be. That's what I
Definitely.
do, and that works for me.
Definitely. That's
So
awesome.
we
I love
got
that.
here. We
Yeah, what
got
we got?
here.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
We got a money ball from the 2015 All-Star
All
game.
star.
Money ball
Oh,
right
there
here.
you go.
Yeah,
So
money
yeah,
ball.
so it's perfect for this
Okay.
weekend. Come on.
Okay. 2015 All-Star game, right?
2015.
2015 All-Star game. They made 2015 money balls. 2015 only for 2015 All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
This is number 531 of
Wow.
2015. So already it's official. It's
Uh-huh.
already a collector's item. Now you see the front. It says BKN NYK. Why? And it has the transit system. Why? Because that year here in the All-Star game in New York City, when it came to New York City, they had the rookie game and the slam dunk 3-point contest and the skills competition at the Barclays Center. Then on Sunday, they had the All-Star game at Madison Square Garden. So both facilities shared All-Star weekend.
That's
So
awesome.
it was a
That's great.
combined effort of both arenas in New York City to host the All-Star game. That's why it says BKN NYK. The Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks together
Mm-hmm.
hosted the 2015 All-Star game in New York City. Just a little knowledge right there. That's why it says that. Now this ball 531 and from the All-Star game, money ball, and we have signatures. We have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on this. We have
Ooh,
AC Green.
Kareem.
We got Kareem on this. We got AC Green. We got Moses Malone. Rest in peace, Moses Malone. We got the Iceman George Gervin. We got Spencer Haywood. We got Mitch Richmond. We got Bruce Bowen. You understand what I'm saying? Who else we got? We got
That's a pretty big
James
piece of
Worthy.
memorabilia, my guy.
Yeah, we have James Worthy on this. James Worthy. Who else is there? Horace Grant. We got Horace Grant, number 54, Horace Grant. And let me see what else. Who else? Shit, let me see. I think that's it. Yep. Oh, Nate Archibald.
That's sick, dude.
Nathaniel Archibald.
That's great,
So
man.
this is a classic right here.
Yeah, no, that's
This
amazing.
is the classic. Right now, unfortunately, I'm in the process of getting a new case because it cracked on the top. These cases are very expensive. This case
Yeah.
came out like $200 because it blocks the UV from coming in. So the signatures and the ball don't fade out. That's why this ball is in the pristine condition that it is. Since I received this ball, I never took it out the case. This has been in case for 9 years. The only reason that something fell on it and it cracked on the top. Like it's just got like a little crack. But besides that, there's never been moved. Never been touched, never been moved. It's been encapsulated here for 9 years. This right here. I don't move it or not. I'm just showing it right now for the first time here. Only people that come to my humble abode get to see something like this right here. That's it. I don't take this nowhere. I don't move it nowhere. Nothing. I don't.
That's great. That's awesome, yo. Thank you for showing us that, man.
Yeah.
Where do you keep everything?
Well, I mean, that's a whole bunch. I got with the hats and shit. So I
know it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
And I don't know if you know this, if you follow me or whatever. Last month I was at God's Soul. Now God's Soul.
Oh, I saw that. I was actually going to question you on that. Yeah.
What you want to question me? Question me first, and then I'll pick.
No, because I saw that. I was just gonna ask like about it because I saw that. I was actually planning on asking you about God's Soul. I saw that because I was kind of curious, but not 100% sure what it was. So like that's why I was gonna ask you.
Okay. Last month I was at God's Soul. God's Soul is the biggest sneaker convention in the United States of America. There's another sneaker convention that's a little bit bigger. It's called Sneaker Con. Now, Sneaker Con was the biggest convention in America, but now they started going worldwide. They go to Singapore now. They go to Japan. They go to, England, London, and all that. They got real bougie. You know what I'm saying? But they go worldwide. They got it like that. Sneaker Con, because they set the standard to go. Now, we got America. We got Soul. Got Soul now. Got Soul. Big shout out to my guys, man. I got so big shout out to the Diamoka brothers, man. Thank you, man, so much for inviting me over there. Speaking to you guys, and I will be at the next Got Soul when you guys come back in New York City, just to let you guys know. Got Soul is the biggest sneaker convention. They reached out to me through DM in November. They said, hey, we see that you match sneakers with hats and stuff like that. You got a crazy sneaker collection. Yo, what's up, guy? Like, would you want to come down to our event? We're having an event in January in New York City. We see you're from New York. What's up? You want to come? I was like, yeah, no problem. So they made a flyer and they put my name on it. And they said, yo, post this on your page. Let people know you're going to be there. So I was like, all right, boom. So I started posting it. Then I said, yo, you know what? Then I looked at their online thing and I saw, hey, they're selling tables for the event. They're renting tables for the event. So I saw the table, $250. I was like, oh, that's nothing, $250 for a table. Boom, like boom. Hey, you know what? Let's go down there. Like I had a fucking alter ego came and hey, yo, let's go down there and let's go and fucking showcase all these sneakers and hats, man. Let's fucking do it. Let's really fucking let's get out there, man. It'll be a field day for you. It'll be something different. And you'll merge the hat and the sneaker world together. You do something fucking crazy that nobody's doing. You got guys over here creating hats. You got guys over here doing this. You got get in your own fucking lane. You're gonna merge the hat and the sneaker world together. You're gonna go to this convention. You're gonna display hat and sneakers, and you're gonna show people that hat and sneakers can go together, and you can have fun with this shit. So I was like, hey, you know what? That's what I'm gonna fucking do. I went online. I bought the fucking table. Boom, boom. I made the arrangements for U-Haul for the day before to pick up a U-Haul to go over there. I got my friends together, saying some personal friends to come and help me load all this shit up. So I loaded up 4,200 hats and 867 pair of sneakers, and I went to fucking Got Soul. I went over there. But the problem was that when I got there, the table that I had was 3 by 6. So I overbrought shit, Joe. I overbrought. Like when I tell you I overbrought.
You couldn't fit everything on the table.
So I had to take shit back to the U-Haul because I just couldn't put everything there. And then what I did was the table was so small that I built outward. So I took a lot of sneakers and bins of hats and stuff like that, and I built my table outward. That the walkway, people had to walk around my station. They were like, wait a minute. So that by me doing that, got the attentions of the guys that owned the convention. They came down to me and they said, hey man, what's up, man? How you doing? King of Crownz. I was like, yo, what's up? It was like, yo, with the Diamoka brothers, I said, I know who you guys are. What's up? How you doing? He said, look, listen, "Oh, what's the deal here?" And I said, "Why is it too much?" It was like, "No, I mean, it's cool. Just your setup. Just what it is. Like, what you doing here?" So I told them. Boom, and they said, "All right, yo, that's cool, man." They was like, "Damn, man. We wish we would have known you had so much stuff. But this is what we're gonna do." They said the next time we come back to New York City, what we're gonna do, we're gonna give you a free table and we're gonna hook you up in an area that you could showcase more. Because by having all these sneakers, you have a lot of history of sneakers here, a lot of history that people should see, and it's a shame that we didn't know. But we'll be prepared next time. So we'll email you. We'll let you know. We're gonna give you a free table. We'll set you up in a nice area, and I want you to showcase everything that you got, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we need
Nice.
that. And it
That's
said it's
awesome.
amazing that you're not selling anything. That's phenomenal. He said, honestly, big brother, you're fucking flexing in here doing this shit. You're coming here, you're not selling nothing. That's fucking flexing. I was like, yo, stop playing. I was being modest. They say, yo, bro, you're showing off, man. You're showing off because you got a vast collection. That's amazing to have a collection like this. And you're not selling nothing. Like, who does that? Nobody does that. So, yo, I'm with you on that. You want to come to a convention? I got you. Next time, come down here. So that's what I did. I made history that day by going there and merging the hat and the sneaker world together and bringing so many sneakers and hat combinations and putting them together. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but
So that's what I did.
it's funny though that you say that because you're literally like making me want to buy shoes that go with my hats. You are. Like I see you on Instagram and I see these shoes that go with these hats and
Thank you,
I'm
bro.
like, damn, yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, like I want that. Like I see that, I'm like, damn, that definitely looks so dope together. So I'm like, I want to have that too. So you're making people want to go do that for a fact because, you know, I love hats. I'm sure there's people who like hats and sneakers way more than I do. And I'm looking at your Instagram saying like, damn, like this looks fire. This looks amazing. So like I want to go out and do it. And you're making people want to go do that. So that's why I think that, you know, God Soul sees that in you as well. And they feel like you would be a big hit by doing all this stuff and showing all the stuff that you got, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, and God Soul was an amazing place. Funk Master Flex was there. Shaq West was there. Big shout out to Funk Flex, Shaq West. Jay Critch was there. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't really walk around because I had just too much stuff. And then the rules at God's soul is that you don't leave your station, because if anything gets stolen, it's not their fault. You gotta watch your stuff. You don't give your phone to nobody. For Venmo, Cash App, or nothing like that, because when they hit, they could take your information from your phone. They got these devices out there that are creepy, and conniving and stuff like that. Very undermining tactics. You know what I'm saying? With scammers and all that. So it's a place that you're there for fun. You're there to showcase. You there, but you gotta have your awareness up as well because we have scammers, we have crooks, we got thieves and all that. I mean, you don't want to think about that when you go to a place like that, but we know that they exist and they are there
Yeah,
trying to prey on people. What I'm saying? They
definitely.
was also saying,
Definitely.
yo, if you're dealing with a lot of cash, have a counterfeit pen or have a counterfeit like a machine, something like that was rechargeable that you go boom, put the bill through to make sure that you don't get got because they're not
Mm-hmm.
responsible. Actually, it was funny there, Joe. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I went over there, and there was actually people selling counterfeit goods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sneakers and so on and so forth. They kept yelling on a loudspeaker on a PA. They kept saying, "Hey, look, listen, anybody that's bought any type of stuff and you're second guessing it, we have an authentication booth. It's free of charge. You would come here." And you could check the products that you bought. If you feel that they're not official, you come here and we could authenticate it for you. A few people went over there, and it was to be found out that some things weren't real. So what happened was that security went up to the dudes at the booth. It was three people. They told the guy, "Look, listen, we know what's up. These things are fake. Give these people back their money. You guys are closing up shop. You guys are out of here."
Wow.
So that's what they did to them. And then upon them walking out of there, security called. They let the Secaucus police know that these guys were selling counterfeit stuff. And when they went outside, they locked them up for selling counterfeit stuff. And they took their stuff and they put it like in a paddy wagon, and they took them off. They locked them up. They locked up three guys over there for selling counterfeit
Wow.
stuff. Yeah. So I got soul. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, they're real with their shit, and they make sure, and it said it in the contract that that when you rent a table from them, it says do not sell any fake goods because we will prosecute to the full extent of the law. Do
Yeah.
not sell any. Every product has to be real, and we have authentication booths here. You know what I'm saying? And they had the authentication booth. 3 people got duped over there, but they got their money back. But security went, escorted the gentleman out, and when they went outside, the police handcuffed them, took their stuff, and put them in a paddy wagon. Boom, and took them to jail, man. I don't know what was the outcome
Wow.
on that, but they got locked up for selling fake stuff, man. You know what I mean? And got so I know press charges on them for doing that. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I'm saying?
can't be
Because they have
doing
the
that.
proof. They have the proof. They have the
Yeah.
proof, man.
No, definitely.
You know. But it was a great
Where?
convention.
Yeah, people, people do anything to try to, earn some cash, even if it's like,
Definitely.
even if it's getting at other people and, screwing people over by buying fake stuff. People be like that. It's so crazy. Anything for a dollar with these people.
Of course,
Where
definitely, definitely.
exactly is Gasol held? Like where?
Well, now it was held at the Meadowlands Exposition Center, which is like on the outskirts of MetLife Stadium, Secaucus, New Jersey.
Yeah, MetLife.
That's
Yeah,
where it was. That's where it was held at. You know, hopefully they'll be able to come to Jacob Javison. I don't know if they can get that contract
that's
yet.
where I thought. That's where I thought it was held. I thought it was held
Yeah,
at the
it was
Jacob
held.
Javison.
SneakerCon was held there a few
Oh, okay.
times. I've
Okay.
actually went to SneakerCon. I went there 16, 17. I went over there. I met Fat Joe there. You know what I'm saying? I had met Q-Tip. You know, I bought sneakers. I bought like 3, 4 pair of sneakers there at SneakerCon before. You know, I ended up getting a pair of Gamma 12s, Sport Blue 3s, and a whole bunch of collectors Jordans that at that time were kind of like, like they were like rare to find. And yeah, I came out of pocket for them because they were brand new. They were dead stock, so that's why I spent that money.
Yeah.
And I still have those pieces. I still have them.
Nice, bro. That's awesome. All right, guy. What about what about your shoes? What's your favorite type of shoe that you own? Like, what's your favorite brand that you
Well,
own?
I like Jordan. Personally, I like Jordan. But after a while, you know what I'm saying, over the years, you know what I'm saying, Jordans, what happens is that, some models are uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Some of them are uncomfortable, like 3 and 4s. They're very uncomfortable. I have a flat foot, so my foot is kind of wide. So, basically it's like, when I would wear those type of sneakers, it's like a woman wearing high heels. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's just for look. You know what I mean? If I were to really, I would go up a half size bigger now. If I were to, re-buy the same sneaker, they
Yeah.
repurchase it if they have it again. Because I have sneakers that they haven't brought them back again. They haven't brought them back. Sometimes they bring Jordans back, and
Yeah.
sometimes they just
Do you
don't
like
bring
the
them back.
old? Do you like the older Jordans or the newer Jordans better?
Well, I mean, I like the older Jordans better because I'm an older Jordan fan.
Old
You know
school.
what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
so I like the older ones, but sometimes the people down there in Jumpman 23, man, big shout out to Jumpman 23, man. They put their twist on it. They got creative guys over there. We don't got Tinker Hatfield around anymore creating sneakers, so they taking Tinker Hatfield's original uh sneaker patterns and they're altering them with other things. You know what I'm saying? They're being
Mm-hmm.
creative, they're trying to be innovative and trying to create different styles, different using different composite materials and stuff like that to recreate something new of something old. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But to me, Jordans will never go old because I mean those sneakers from 1 to 14 are legendary, man. Even models up to 21. I mean, I'm a guy that I went up to 21. After 21, I didn't deal with Jordan no more. But I went from 1 to 21. I did.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
what I mean?
great. Yeah, I remember of course, everybody when they were kids, Jordan was like the shit.
Of course.
Everybody wanted Jordan. Even like the Jordan ones have been coming back recently. Like, again, like I told you, I'm a teacher. All my kids are wearing the Jordan ones now. And like they're coming out with, the new ones. They come out with like Jordan ones, but like different styles and, the classic.
Yeah,
and
no,
now
definitely.
they're bringing it back. All right.
Definitely.
Hey, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you and everything that you were showing us, the memorabilia and all this other stuff, talking about Gotso, giving shout outs to everybody. It's really great what you do. And I appreciate what you do because, again, like I told you, I'm a follower of yours. I'd be watching your stuff. And it's actually getting me into wanting to go out there and, be more creative with my sneaker game and my hat game and all this other stuff, And you also got me into wanting to, like, I have a decent amount of memorabilia, but you're making me want to kind of up it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, you have great memorabilia first and foremost, man. You have great memorabilia. I
Thank you.
just I
Thank you.
just was educated on getting the authentication process on it. That's why,
Yeah, see,
you
I
know
didn't
what
even
I'm
know
saying?
that. I didn't even know
Yeah,
about that. I got to be honest.
because it's because without the authentication, it's worth nothing. It's a ball that
Yeah,
I could say,
of course.
this guy signed it. It was really Uncle Larry that signed it, but he
Exactly.
forged it so good that it looks like it's official. And then we will have to
Yeah.
bring it to somebody to really authenticate it and look at it, a sports historian that authenticates signatures and all that, like those TV shows that we see, like the porn guys and so on and so forth. We will have to bring a specialist out for that, and to get a specialist like that, we got to pay that motherfucker. He's not doing it for free. I want to show one thing, man. One
Let me
thing.
see it. Let me see it.
I want to show. I want to
Let me
show
see
three
it.
things,
I
man.
love
Three
when you
things
show us
before we
stuff.
go to the show. Three
Oh
things.
yeah. What we got?
We got three things, man.
Yo, you been to Cooperstown?
Sadly, I haven't been to Cooperstown. That's what's crazy.
Bro,
Sadly, I
bro,
haven't been to
yo,
Cooperstown.
my guy. As a member,
I've been to
oh,
Canastota Boxing Hall of
oh,
Fame. I've been there.
boxing. Oh, that's awesome. But yo, as a baseball fan, as a memorabilia fan, oh, Cooperstown, dude, it's like history in front of your eyes, bro. And actually, this summer, I don't know if you would be interested, but me and my brother were talking about we want to go. They're doing something at Cooperstown. During
Really?
during Memorial Day weekend. I know that's a tough weekend for some people, but me and my brother are thinking about going. They're having a Negro League like celebration, like for a
Yeah.
game, and they're having a game at Doubleday Field, which is the field in Cooperstown,
Yeah.
and the names that are going to be playing in this game, the game's like $20, bro. And I've been to Doubleday Field. It's like so small that every seat you're like pretty much on the field. Bro, the names were pretty big. First of all, the manager is Ken Griffey Jr. and Ozzie Smith. And then you have Curtis Granderson.
Ozzy.
Yeah, exactly, Ozzie Smith. And then you got Curtis Granderson playing in the game. You have a bunch of big name MLB players that we know and that we love playing in the game. I forgot all the names off the top of my head, but there's a bunch of people playing in the game, and tickets are like $20. So I was like, yo,
Wow.
I'm thinking about heading down there because I love Cooperstown, bro. You walk in a place and it's all baseball. First of all, the memorabilia shops that they got there are insanity, insane. Everywhere you go is a memorabilia baseball shop, and then you go to like a restaurant and like the menu is like the Joe DiMaggio cheeseburger, like everything's baseball. And inside Cooperstown, you walk in and it's like a memorabilia heaven of the stuff that they got. They got
Oh my
Ty
God.
Cobb's. They got Ty Cobb's sharpened cleats.
I walked out of there broke.
Yeah, yeah. They have Ty Cobb's sharpened cleats. They have Honus Wagner's tobacco card that is worth like millions of dollars. They got Babe Ruth's glove. It's insane.
Insane.
Yeah,
Straight insane.
yeah. But let me see what you got. Let me see what you
All
got.
right, man. I just wanted to show like three or four pieces there
Yeah,
together,
what you
man.
got?
First of all, they're just hats, man. Hats that people might want to be like
Yeah, yeah.
interested and stuff like that because I mean, to me, a hat it means so much, man. It resonates with so many
Mm-hmm.
things. Like this hat that I got, man. Big shout to Top of Store USA and at Top of Store, the Cap Wonder. They came out with this. It's a plain Jane, no side patch, but still, Mr. Met. You already know. You know what I mean? And it's satin. The brim is satin. Very nice satin
Yeah.
brim.
Yeah, it's a
Just
beautiful.
came
Yeah,
out. You know,
that's a beautiful hat.
this is a piece from a guy named Brooklyn Body. Big shout to Brooklyn Body 27. He came out with this from a store called Renards in Jackson Heights, man. You know what I'm saying? He's part of a group called City Boys. These guys called City Boys, man. You know what I'm saying? and you know they're loyal. They're Met fans and they're loyalists of the Mets, and the franchise. You understand what I'm saying? This guy Brooklyn Brody made this hat, and he's part of a movement called City Boys out there. They're on Instagram. If you look for them, City Boys.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
look
saying?
at them right
Brooklyn Brody
now.
27.
You
You know
said
what I'm
City
saying?
Boys?
Yeah, City Boys. He's part of the movement called City Boys.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
guy's
look
name
them
is
up right now.
Brooklyn Brody 27. He came out with this hat. This is from a store called Renards in Jackson Heights. You know
All
what I mean? Look at
right,
his
got
beautiful
them.
side patch. You already know what that is, man. That's the 50th anniversary. One of the most respected side patches in this team's franchise, right there. New York Mets, the 50 right there. With the
Oh, that's
anniversary
dope.
going
Yeah,
across.
yeah, yeah.
Listen, you
I
can't
love
deny
those when
that,
they
man.
got those on
50
the
years
side.
of Mets baseball in New York City. Beautiful. Look at
That's
that, man. How
awesome.
that captures the city, the skyline right there. Only the Mets could do something like that. New York script, baby. You see that? Beautiful, man. Big shout out
And
to
yo,
Brooklyn Boy
I
27.
love, love the way you present a hat. Like it feels like you could be like it, in a convention presenting hats. The way you present them, like you literally
Yeah,
go
man.
into
Thank you.
detail
Thank you.
on detail. Yeah, yo, bro, you talk about it like you made the hat, bro. It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
You know
Yeah,
what? It's because it's full of passion, Joe. It's full of passion,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You
That's
know what I'm
great.
saying?
That's good, man.
I love hats. I sleep, shit, eat, talk hats, man. Straight up, man. That's where I'm at in my life, man. You know, I love hats. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't succumb my life, but it has a very important part of my life. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
yeah. No, yo, it's good to love something, bro. Like a
Yeah.
lot, Like
And
it's
this is
good to be a
something
part.
positive.
It's good to be a part of something. Like every time I meet somebody and they see the love I have for like baseball and the Mets, they're like, "Damn, I don't think I've ever loved anything that much." And I'm like, yo, honestly, it's nice to love something, like that, like other than people, like family and stuff. It's nice to love and have passion for something,
No,
you
definitely.
know,
Definitely.
you
This is the
know.
second piece right here. They call this the Manny Pacquiao. New York
Oh, I
Mets
like
Manny
that. I like
Pacquiao.
that. I like that. That's dope.
Manny Pacquiao, the Philippine flag Manny
Yeah.
Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Exclusive Fitted and a guy named Chrome Fitteds. A guy named Chrome Fitteds made this for the store called Exclusive Fitted. Exclusive Fitted, 165 Jamaica in Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? 165 by the shopping Coliseum
I know
down
where
there,
that
man.
is.
You go over
Yeah.
there.
I know where that is.
Boom. Exclusive Fitted, man. Look at this beautiful side patch, huh? Shea
Wow, yo,
Stadium,
that's
40th
awesome. I love that
anniversary,
so much. I love that
huh?
so much. You be
64 to
coming out with hats, bro,
2008.
that I've never seen. That is
Look at
great.
that. Look at that beautiful, all metallic work. Very nice. Shea Stadium, huh? 40 years.
That is
Huh?
awesome.
64 to
I
'04.
love that
Beautiful.
patch on the side. Love it.
Beautiful.
Anything that
You
has
know,
to do with Shea Stadium, I love it, and that is
exactly.
gorgeous. That
Listen,
is
man. I'm
gorgeous.
gonna tell you the truth, man. I don't know. In one of my posts before, I talked about Shea Stadium, man. I love Shea Stadium, man. I cried when they shut that shit down, bro. I love
Dude,
Shea Stadium, man.
it was a dump, but it was our dump, bro. I know we say that all the time. Yo, Shea, first of all, was my childhood. Like I was a Shea all the time. Yo,
Me
I was a
too.
kid in high school, and Wednesdays they had like that like Pepsi Cola thing in the picnic area, bro. I
Yeah.
was at the Met game I cut school every Wednesday to go to the Met game. Yo, Shea, bro. Let me tell
That
you
was
about
my
Shea.
shit.
Yo, I was watching a video the other day when they demolished it, and there was like people like clapping. The people that demolished it once it went down, and I actually teared, bro. Like
Yeah, of
watching
course.
that
I
and
love Shea
seeing
Stadium.
it, like I just started tearing. I was like, damn, it's been like 15 years already, and damn, I feel like I'm getting emotional right now. It's been like 15 years already, and I was like, damn, bro, like seeing them demolish it again. I was just like, damn, like Shea was like our home, dude. Now,
It
now
was.
don't
It
get me
was.
wrong. City Field's a gorgeous stadium and all, but Shea was our childhood.
Now
Like,
listen, man. Shay is Shay. Wait up. Let me show you something else. Wait up. Shay was Shay, man. Bottom line. And Shay is Shay. Listen, regardless of what, Shea Stadium is Shea Stadium. You know
hell
what I
yeah,
mean?
yo,
Shea
yo,
Stadium is Shea.
yo.
Yeah.
Actually, it's fun. Actually, I do. The 7 Line actually came out with a hat. That's one of the hats I got. It's upstairs. 7 Line came out with a hat that literally says Shea on it, and I was like, yo, I gotta buy it. Like anything that has to do with Shea Stadium, I buy because
I love
I
Shea
love Shea.
Stadium. I love Shea
Yeah.
Stadium. I was gonna show off like a few patches that we already know that we respect. That's part of the Mets franchise. We already know. There's a corduroy right here. New York Mets,
Nice.
the Big
Oh
Apple.
yeah, I think I saw that. I think I saw that on your Instagram. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, there's another one. There's a totally other one. That one's different. That
Oh,
one's
okay.
red with green. There's another
Oh,
one.
yes. You're right. You're right.
This from Exclusive Fitted. Big shout out to Exclusive Fitted again on 165 Jamaica. You already know. Look at this beautiful side patch. It's all metallic work. If you see that, look. Corduroy, metallic right here. Boom, all metallic work right there. Look at this beautiful. Miracle Mets.
25th
25th anniversary. Miracle Mets, baby. Look at that. Huh? Miracle
Beautiful.
Mets, baby. 25th anniversary of the Mets. The Miracle Mets. Look, they used to be called the Miracle Mets. Look at that. Come on, man. That's amazing, man. They used to be called the Miracle Mets. That's insane to call a team the Miracle Mets because like they used to pull miracles to win certain games. It's crazy how they got their name and it
Hopefully,
resonated that they actually made a patch for the team. You understand what I'm saying? Here's
hopefully
another
soon
one.
enough we'll be called that again.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I want to be called the Amazing because that's what they are.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
That's what we are.
We
We're the
got another one
Amazings.
beautiful. This is Metallica Mets. Metallica, like the group Metallica.
Yeah. Oh. One of my
Yeah.
top 3 favorite groups of all
All
time.
right. So
Let's
somebody
go.
made this hat. This big shout out to My Fitteds, New Jersey, up in Patterson, and the guy was Storm White Plains. Big shout out to Rusted Sunset, the creator, a guy named John J. Rusted Sunset on Instagram. If you guys want to follow him, he's an amazing creator of hats,
I'm going
man.
to follow him right now.
Yeah, Rusted Sunset, John J. He's amazing, man. Boom. This is the Metallica New York Mets. Look at that. How it's script. The Metallica, just like the team, just like the band's colors. Boom. Look at this beautiful Shea Stadium patch. All metallic work.
Wow.
Huh? Shea Stadium. 1964, 2008. Look at that. Beautiful, man. Shea Stadium, man. We will never forget you guys, man. Love you, Shea Stadium. No doubt, man.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
The best, bro. The best. Come on. Shout
And
out to Shea Stadium.
last but not least, I got to show a hat from my man. Big shout out to my man Cormega from Queensbridge, man. My brother Cormega, man. It was a pleasure meeting
Queensbridge.
you. It was a pleasure meeting you this weekend, man. Down at Home Game NYC, man. Big shout out to my man DJ Teddy at Home Game NYC. Big shout out to my man D-Knows at Home Game NYC on the Lower East Side on Essex Street, man. They coming out with the straight heat. Home Game NYC, man. Remember what I said that from the King of Crowns, man. Big shout out to Cormega right here and Kenny Lou. Big shout out to Kenny Lou 201, man. Look at this, man. The real tree. New York
Oh,
Mets.
that is dope, bro.
For all those hunters out there, those hunters, you know what I'm saying? These guys that want to get that venison. You want to go
Yeah.
upstate, shoot some venison, man. You want to get some bears right here. New Jersey, you want to go and shoot some bears
Yeah,
down?
man.
Do it in style, man. In the New York Mets hat right here. Nice. With the
Yo,
real tree camouflage.
You be pulling out hats, bro, that I've never seen before. Like, that is a sick looking hat.
Yeah, real
I like
tree,
that.
man. Big shout out to Cormega and Kenny Lou, man. Came out with this, man. Look at this beautiful side patch, huh? One of the most respected side patches in this team's franchise, the 40th anniversary New York Mets, huh?
Wow, bro.
62 to 2002. 40th anniversary of the New York Mets. Look at that. All that metallic work in there. Very nice. Huh? Real tree. You want to go hunting? Go hunting in style. Represent the New York Mets while you're hunting, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that venison. Put that on the table. Get that.
Yeah, for any hunters out there. Any Hunter Met fans, bro, there's nothing better than this. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? You're a hunter, even avid hunter or an amateur. Get yourself, go over there in style, man. Go over there, rep the Mets while you're hunting, man.
Yeah, man. That is great. I love that. That's a sick looking hat, bro.
It is. It's different. It's different. Very different, man. Very different. Yeah. Very different, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a little flavors. You know, I wanted to show a few side patches that commemorate the Mets' history, 25th anniversary, 40th anniversary, Shea Stadium, 40th anniversary of Shea Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. Oh, one more, 60th. Let's see if we got that 60th.
Gotta love Shea Stadium, bro. Gotta love it.
Oh, I didn't show it 25. Man, listen, man.
Right
because we're talking about the Mets.
Look at that. Look at this right here.
Beautiful, man. Shea Stadium, man. It is what it is, man.
Come on.
Shea Stadium, man.
Should have got a seat from Shea Stadium.
Yeah, I know. They were selling them too, man.
I know when they were selling them, I should have got one. I didn't. I don't know. I was younger at the time. Oh, yeah.
A metallic. You know what this is? This is the Edwin Diaz hat. They call this the Edwin Diaz. Why? Mr. Met in a gold trumpet color.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Met in a gold
yeah.
trumpet color. They call this the Edwin Diaz. Big shout out
Go,
to
bro.
Leon in the lab. Leon in the lab created this. Leon in the
I
lab on
love, I
Instagram.
love, I love that he puts that sticker on there. That's
He puts
great.
that sticker, Leon in the lab.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Leon in
Let's
the lab.
go. I'm a
You know
father's
what I'm
dude.
saying?
Leon,
He's looking like a mad scientist in
what does that
in
say?
the lab.
Leon in the lab.
Yeah,
All
Leon in the
right.
lab on Instagram. He's a
Follow
baller.
Leon on the lab. Leon
Leon
in
in
the
the
lab.
lab.
Leon in the lab. Yeah,
You know
got
what
him.
I'm saying?
Got him. And I see that
Beautiful, man.
beautiful picture right there in the icon.
Look at
Yeah.
that, man.
All
Leon
right.
in the lab
I'm
right
gonna
there.
check out his
Boom.
stuff
This
later.
is the Edwin Diaz trumpet gold Mr. Mets, man. Look at the beautiful side patch, huh? 60th anniversary, huh? One of the newest, refreshing, and historic side patches in our franchise. You know that it's amazing that it's been 60 years of Mets baseball. Listen, man, this franchise ain't no fluke. This franchise is a respected and honorable franchise, no matter what. 60 years of
I
baseball.
agree.
You can't erase that. Bottom
I
line, people try
agree,
to talk
bro. Come
crap
on.
about the Mets. You can't talk crap about a franchise that's been around for 60 years, brother. Can't talk about that. So anybody that's been talking crap about this franchise, you know where you could go to because we've been here 60
Hell
years
yeah.
and guess what? We're not
Hell
going
yeah.
nowhere.
Yo, you should have a talk with a lot of my friends. Tell them that. Yeah, I be having arguments with them all the time about stuff like that,
Listen,
man.
60 years of a franchise, man.
Yeah,
You
bro.
can't deny that. Just like Keith Hernandez said, man. Listen, man. Big shout out to Keith Hernandez too as well, man. Listen, man. Honestly,
Greatest fielding first baseman of all time.
the best fielding baseman of all time. Bottom
Hell
line,
yeah,
and it's a
bro.
shame. It's a shame and it's disgusting that he's not in the Hall of Fame. Bottom line,
Yes,
even Crown
yes. I
said
say
that.
that
I
all the
said that.
time.
I
I say
said
that
that.
all the time. I say that all the time. There's no reason why Keith Hernandez should not be in the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry.
Just like
There's
Gary,
no
just
reason.
like was it Cohen, right? Gary Cohen is his co-worker on SNY, right?
Yes, SMY. Yes.
Okay. Cohen said that I remember at the speech. I couldn't make it that day, but at the speech he said that he's the best fielding baseman, first baseman of all time, and
Easily.
Cooperstown should open the gates for him.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that they haven't. It's a real
And
shame
and
that
you
they
know, and
haven't
it's
opened the
not,
gates for him.
you know what's funny about this, to be honest, and I know it's different positions, whatever. But Keith Hernandez wasn't a bad hitter either. And he won an MVP. He won an MVP by the way, was shared with what's his name from the Pirates, Willie Stargell, a bullshit shared MVP. That MVP should be sold to Keith. No idea why they share it with Stargell. Keith had a way better year than Stargell that year, and he's the best fielding first baseman. And he
In the
wasn't
history
a
of the
bad
game.
hitter. He wasn't a bad hitter either. Hit 300 several times. Not only that,
Yeah, over
one of the
300.
that's why, yeah, over 300. And not only that, was a ridiculous leader on the field. Yo, he was such a leader that I don't know if you ever heard this story. That it was the NLCS against the Astros in 1986 against the Astros. And Jesse Orosco was pitching. And he was facing, I don't know who, but he told him, you throw anything, I believe it's a slider, I think. I think it was a slider. It was one of his pitches. He said, you throw anything but this pitch, we're going to be fighting after the game. I swear to God. And he threw that pitch, struck him out, and game over, go home, wrap it up. Keith was such a leader, bro. He was a leader.
He was.
You know?
And I'm going to tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. Don Mattingly was not our arch nemesis, but a crosstown rival.
Yankees, yeah.
Yankees
Yeah.
and Mets. But at that time, the Yankees never played the Mets because it was the 80s. In early 90s, they didn't play each other. But the fact that you have Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, come and say, look, listen, man, I'm going to be honest. I used to see footage after my games of Keith Hernandez to see what I did wrong. Because Keith was such a craftsman at first base on the fielding level. Now, Keith Hernandez, 11 consecutive gold gloves. Who has done that at first baseman? Nobody.
Exactly. And I'm
Donnie Baseball
gonna
has 9. Donnie Baseball has 9. Keith Hernandez has 11
exactly,
consecutive gold gloves from St. Louis going to the Mets. From St. Louis, he
exactly.
carried it on from St. Louis going to the Mets. Remember, he was in St. Louis first and came.
That's where he won the
He got
MVP.
traded to the
Yeah,
Mets.
exactly. But I'm gonna bring
Okay?
this to a point which I was making before. I know that they play different positions, but Ozzie Smith's in the Hall of Fame. Why is Ozzie Smith in the Hall of Fame?
Ozzie Smith is in the Hall of Fame because his
it's not
back flip stuff and all this other shit.
but I'll tell you right now, it's not the hitting. It's because he was the best defensive shortstop ever.
Yes.
And why isn't Keith in it? You know what I mean? And not only that, Keith was a better hitter than Ozzie. He was a better hitter than Ozzie. But Ozzie was a ridiculous fielder. So was Keith. Keith should be in the Hall of Fame. I've been saying that if there's anybody I believe that is a snub right now for the Hall of Fame, it's Keith. I think he
at
is
least
such
put
a
him on
snub.
the ballot, man. Come on, man. Who we got to talk to? The Baseball Writers of America? Who we got to talk to? Who we got to talk to?
Don't get me started.
Keith Hernandez on this ballot, man. Maybe we should make a movement, man, and get Keith Hernandez on a ballot, man. At least for 5 years, man. He could try to get a vote there, man, or maybe some type of a special category that he could go in there, man, because he needs to be in there for defensive prowess. Bottom line, just like you said, defensively.
Exactly.
And he batted .299 career. Listen,
exactly.
Bro, guys bat up 250 now. Come on, man. Baseball is disgusting right now. Let's keep it real, bro. Nobody hits 300.
Nobody
hits 300. When you look at the stat sheet, there's only 12 guys hitting 300 in the whole Major League Baseball.
Exactly.
Be like 301, 3. The
Took
highest
the words out
like last year was that kid Arise from the Mars. He was batting 380 something. He was trying to catch that 400. He couldn't catch that 400, man. You know how hard it is to catch that 400, bro? That shit is hard to catch that 400.
I totally agree. You hit 300 today, you're like the best player in the game. You're one of the best players in the game if you hit 300 today. That's how crazy it is.
If you hit 300 today, you're one of the best players in the game. Why 300? Because out of every 10 at bats, you got 3 hits.
Exactly.
That's how tough this game is. People don't realize how tough baseball is.
No,
Baseball is a sport that if you bat up 10 times and you get 3 hits out of that 10 times, you're worth $100 million. You're worth $100 million.
Exactly what Donovan Mitchell. They were actually talking to Donovan Mitchell like a few weeks ago, I believe, and they were asking him what's the toughest sport, and he said baseball's tougher than basketball, and he's obviously a basketball player. And shout out to Donovan Mitchell. It's my favorite basketball player. You know why?
Hey, big shout out Donovan Mitchell, Westchester County. You already know, baby.
Dude represents the Mets in every way, bro. My favorite interview from Donovan Mitchell. I don't know if you heard it. When he had a 60-point game, bro, the same day that DeGrom went to the Rangers. And in his interview, he said, I told my coach to take me out the game, to be honest. And they're like, why would you tell your coach to take you out the game? You were dropping buckets like nothing. He goes, honestly, bro, my head wasn't in it. They're like, why? He was like, I found out Jacob DeGrom went to the Texas Rangers. I was like, I love this dude. I was like,
he made a comment too. He was like, hey, look, listen, I didn't want him to leave, but I respect it. Like, he signed over there. Like, it is what it is. But, he got love for him. Of course, he knows him personally. Of course, he knows him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But back to my point. Before I have to let you go, there's one other player who I believe got really badly snubbed, in my opinion. Maybe not to be in the Hall of Fame first ballot, but at least to stay on. He only had 2% of the votes, so he cannot stay on the ballot. And he's actually a Puerto Rican, played for the Mets in the 2000s. Who do you think I'm going to name?
You're talking about Beltran, right?
Actually, no, because Beltran, he would go in if it wasn't for the scandal. The other one. Okay. The other Carlos. Delgado.
Delgado.
Yeah. Delgado has, I looked at his numbers. Delgado has over, I don't know if it's 400 or 500, but he's up there with 400 to 500 home runs. I think it might be 500 home runs. I think it's 500 to be honest, because I remember saying there's very little people with this many home runs that are not in the Hall of Fame. And
Well, 500 is but listen, Joe, 500 is the cutoff number for home runs. Like listen, me growing up and being a baseball historian, 500 is a shoo-in for Hall of Fame. 3,000 hits is a shoo-in for Hall of Fame. 300 wins as a pitcher is the shoo-in for Hall of Fame. Bottom line, certain numbers, take you to a certain level. You understand what I'm saying? So if you have 500, you should be a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Of course, now it's a shame Rafael Palmeiro's not one because of his whole steroid scandal type thing, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's certain other people too that are not Hall of Famers because of that steroid stigma of the era. I mean, I feel that they should just wash that up and like the numbers are the numbers and just throw them in there. Bottom line, and just not even put an asterisk. Like, yo, there was an era that happened in baseball, and this is what it is. Like, let's not penalize certain people, man. Let's just do right and throw everybody in there because we can't erase the numbers. The numbers can't erase. I understand they say, hey, look, listen, we're going to penalize, we're going to take so many home runs off of your numbers are this now. They're not doing that. So why not let them in there? Like, come on, man. Stop playing. Like, the numbers are the numbers, man. We can't take the numbers away. We can't erase what we saw. You know what I'm saying? Certain players exemplified greatness, whether it be in the Mets franchise or other franchises. They exemplified greatness. We shouldn't take that away from them because there was a stigma of an era that really happened in baseball that everybody, and I mean everybody, knew about and partaked in. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody partaked in it in one way or another. Don't get me wrong. There was individuals that stayed out of that. There was.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of individuals that played in it, and they knew about it. Just by knowing something, just knowing about it, you're just as guilty as the person doing that.
No.
Remember that.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, bro. Yo, it was great having you on the show. I appreciate you. Shout out to King of Crownz. Yo, you're the man. No doubt, bro. All the memorabilia you were showing us, it's greatly appreciated. And love to have you back on. And we should even maybe, catch a game together, maybe wrap up some people.
Yo,
And go
let's
catch.
definitely, man. Listen, man, we're
Let's
going to
do
stay
it.
in tune.
Let's do
Catch
it.
a game together, section 137, 138,
Let's
139,
go.
front row.
Let's
All
do
you
it, bro.
front row, man. I can't go nowhere else. King Crown's got to be in that front row.
Let's go. No, same thing with me. Yo, I'll show you some pictures when I went to Arizona because one of my bucket lists is to see the Mets play in every stadium, and I went to Arizona, bro, and I took pictures.
Oh, shit,
I'm gonna show you my pictures. You're gonna be like, damn, I was right up on them. It was crazy. But yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We'll definitely do this again. We'll catch a game. And
Big
yo,
shout
thank
out.
you. Exactly. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody watching. And thank you guys for listening. And yo, take care, guys.
Big shout out to everybody that was on this, man. Peace.
Yeah, bro.
King
Peace
Crown,
out, my
baby.
guy. Peace out, bro. Later.